Hello everyone. Today we will explore a paper named The Impact of Packaging, Price and Brand Awareness on Brand Loyalty. Evidence from the paint retailing industry. Okay, before exploring this paper, we will try to understanding about the generally the parts of a journal article. Basically the article structure. At first, we'll get abstract where purpose, overview, other things will be summarized. Generally, the abstract size is 250 words. Then the introduction section comes at first. Here, the background information, context, research question, and some other things get included. Then literature review, research gap are also covered sometimes in this section, or use a literature review can be written in a different section. After that, the methods come in the picture here, how the study was conducted, sample size, procedure, what type of statistical tool was used, are get written and described it. Then the main part of the study, the results comes here. The data and figures are mm, explored and written. Based on that, there is a discussion which interprets the result and sometimes contrasts with previous one and finds similarities. After that, there is conclusion where the summary and future research prospects are generally uh, written. And at last, we found the reference section, the bibliography section actually, where the cited papers details are found for further studies and other purposes. So now we are opening this paper again. Well, here on the left side, we will find the authors' names, their affiliation, um, and also the dates when they have sent the paper to the journal, acceptance dates, and citation style, etc. And on the abstract section, they have written purpose. The purpose of the study was to investigate the impact of three independent variables: packaging, price, and brand awareness on a dependent variable, brand loyalty. They have also written rational association between brand loyalty and product related factor, packaging, price, and brand awareness was extended by empirical evidence. Here in methodology, they said that it's a quantitative survey approach. Their sampling technique was convenience sampling technique. The sample size was also described. Then they said they did regression analysis, one-way analysis of variance test, which is called ANOVA. And then the findings in findings section. It's a very vital part of the study. Significant positive relationship with brand loyalty was found, which impacted the which play, implied their significant predictive influence on brand loyalty. So the findings said that these independent variables have influence on the dependent variable. The value was also written here. The research provides valuable insights to the managers of companies on the need to continuously enhance their products, packaging, and competitive pricing strategies in order to improve brand awareness and brand loyalty and remain competitive in the market. After that, we can found that they have written introduction part. Mm, here some they have written background information and all the related materials or is here. Then the theoretical background. Here in this section, they have written about all the four construct products, price, packaging, Brand awareness and brand loyalty. Oh, one thing I have forgotten to express, that is, this study is on print retailing industry. The sample size was, how we can say that it's uh, the sample size was brands of paint. Customers who purchased various brands of paint. Okay, so we were in the theoretical background section. Here, they first talked about packaging. After say related information about packaging, they have given their hypothesis. There is a significant positive relationship between packaging and uh, brand loyalty. Then same work is done with pricing. First said about pricing, price, and then they make the hypothesis here, and brand awareness is also can be also found here. And lastly, they described about brand loyalty with a lot of reference. You can see here is a reference, is another one. And next, there is the objective and summary of hypotheses. Here they said the primary objective of the study was to investigate the impact of packaging price and brand awareness on brand loyalty. We know it from the abstract, as we read the abstract before. Then they said to achieve the primary objective, that is two secondary objectives. These are here. If you read this paper in detail, you can get it. And then they start the research methodology part. Here they said about the approach, and other things. It is the model. There is three hypotheses, three independent variables and a dependent variable. After that, they said about the respondents. Here convenience sampling technique is written, sample size is written, different retailing points, especially hardware shops located in the northwestern region of South Africa is written. So we can get knowledge about the study samples. And the data collection procedure is also written here, the structure questionnaire. That means it's a quantitative study. How the study had formulated their questionnaire is written here from this, and these sources that took help to formulate their questionnaire. Uh, After that, we can go to the result and discussion section. Here, sample composition means that demographic descriptive data was written, what is which percent, like the English speaking percent, age, and other things. Then the reliability and validity was checked. If we come here, we can set a Cronbach alpha value. If the Cronbach alpha value is above 0.7, then it's acceptable. So we can say that their questions were mm, reliable, and their question items for every construct is written here. For packaging, it was 16, and others are also written here. And also, the regression model summary is here at significant level. All the hypothesis was accepted as the value 0.000. We know that if a hypothesis is accepted if the value is below 0.05, if the p-value is here is the p-value, so all the hypothesis is accepted. Apart from that, they have written the conclusion there is summary, some recommendations is also here for the study, and the limitations is written here. If by studying the limitations, others person can find the research gap for of the study, and they can also mm, do study. For example, if anyone want to take this model in any other study like paint industry, food industry, or footwear industry, they can do literature review and also cite this questionnaire. We can read the limitations. Although the study provide fulfilling insights regarding packaging, price, brand awareness, and loyalty, it is not without limitations. Then they say that it's did study about paint retailing industry and other things like non-probability convening sampling technique. This technique is another limitations, and other things are also written. And in recommendations also they are written about their study matter. So another thing is authors competition and competing interest. They also declared there is no the authors declare that they have no financial or personal relationships that may inappropriately influence them in writing this article. And lastly, the reference section here. From here, we can do further studies in depth if we want to know about any particular study. That's all. If you want to know about any particular study, if you are facing any problem to read that, then you can write the name of the paper in the comment section. I will try to read the whole paper and give an overview so that you can understand it easily. Thank you very much.